Well, another COVID-19 benefits information segment with Fox 10 News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby. Brendan's back with us for an update on COVID-19 and the government. Brendan, here's something you don't see a lot. The IRS sending money to some people with interest. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, Byron, usually when we're talking about interest, it's Uncle Sam that's charging taxpayers for late payments. But the agency is sending boosted tax refunds to about 13.9 million taxpayers. This has to do with the postponement of the tax filing deadline to July 15th because of COVID-19. Taxpayers who waited that long to file were still filing their return on time. That means the government held on to the money about 3 months longer than normal. Most of the interest payments will be issued separately, and most will be sent via direct deposit. Now, don't get too excited. The average payment is only going to be about $18, and if it's more than $10, guess what? It's taxable. So you'll have to record it on a Form 1099 INT and then give part of it back to the IRS next year.
Uncle Sam giveth, and Uncle Sam taketh away. All right, Brendan, we've got questions about the stimulus program. Some people use that non-filers tool on the IRS website to register for those stimulus payments, and now they need to file their 2019 tax return. Some want to know if they can do that electronically, but I think they're going to be in for a surprise, right?
Yeah, well, Byron, this could cause a lot of confusion. The IRS told us this week that non-filers tool wasn't meant for people who filed tax returns. It was set up for folks who make too little to be required to file returns. That way, the IRS could get the money to qualified adults that it didn't have banking or home address information for. So if you use the non-filers tool and now you have to file a tax return, don't do it electronically. Instead, you'll have to complete a 2019 Form 1040 or 1040 SR and then mail it in. Write amended EIP return at the top and then send it in. Now at this point, you're about a month past the extended July 15th filing date, so you're going to be charged interest on whatever you owe.
All right, Brendan, thanks very much. Brendan Kirby will be back next week on Fox 10 News at 4, 5, and 9 with more on the stimulus program as well as other coronavirus information. And if you have a question, just email it to him directly at brendan.kirby@fox10tv.com.